Hey girlfriends, it's me, Stacey, and I get to share with you for a few moments about my new course, The Girlfriend's Guide to Hashimoto's online course. Lose weight, gain energy, and feel like you again. I can't even tell you how many women have sent me emails over the last 10 years saying, I just want to feel like me again. I so understand that. I understand what it's like to feel like an alien in your body, to have crushing fatigue, pain, to have your skin freaking out, to have your stomach just going south on you every time that there's something special going on, like a holiday, birthday, or vacation. I know what it's like to feel not like you. And I know what it's like to want to get back to that. I understand what it's like to have the doctors misdiagnose you, to have your spouse misunderstand you, and to have your family members and friends misjudge you. It's an awful feeling. And I went this long, hard way over the last 2 decades. And it was like a scavenger hunt, quite honestly, because this was way before there was Google anything. And this was me like going to bookstores and libraries and to health conferences and getting on planes and in cars and just like tearing the sheets off of the bottom of those pages that we left on the signs outside of the health food store. I mean, I know what it's like to truly go on this mysterious journey to try to find my health again. And I know what it's like to feel hopeless, to wonder if the solutions are going to work, to wonder if the investments are going to pay off, and to not really know when you're going to feel like you again. That's why I created this course, because it took me over 20 years and $200,000 that I spent trying to find my way back home to me. You know my story. You know that not only did I feel awful, I also gained over 100 pounds and was told to get my affairs in order, because the doctors went from saying it's all in your head, Stacey, to saying it's time to get your affairs in order. And it was just an unbelievable inside out kind of journey. At first I just wanted to get skinny because I just wanted to look like me again. But then when I got that bad, hard news, I was like, I am ready to use this diagnosis to shift some things that really have needed to shift in my life. Fears that I was in, control issues that I had, judgments about myself, life, and others. I mean, Hashimoto's has really brought this profound gift of healing to my life, and I'm so grateful. And I'm not just grateful that I have found my way to losing over 100 pounds and getting on airplanes and traveling and creating beautiful Italian retreats and writing books to help others. It's not just that, it's that I get to shortcut you. Like, that's my heart and passion. And that's part of what redeems what I went through. It's like, not only do I get to live in it, but I get to serve you to get there faster and for less time and less money and less heartache than I went through. Like, there's something that's so redemptive about that for me that I feel like I almost heal more because of the healing you experience too in a faster way. So that's why I've created this course. So let me tell you a little bit about this course. It's incredible. It's beautiful. It's made with such intention. And it's got 7 modules. The first module is all about beliefs, because many of us have that bitchy mini dictator living in our head, and we just kind of need to get, oh my gosh, like into a new space with our thoughts about ourselves and our beliefs about ourselves. So in this module of the course, I talk you through that and show you how and give you some practices to shifting your beliefs. The second module is about food, the best plan and pathway for you, because as you know, you can't really eat the same way with Hashimoto's. And so there's a new discovery, and it's not always this one thing like just set and forget. It's the journey of really, paying attention to what your body is messaging you during this time. The third module is all about supplements. It's like, what do you take and when and why and how? And it's like those things that can paralyze us, because we're like, oh my gosh, what's the best supplement and what's the best time to take it? Is it with food, without food? How far away from my thyroid medicine? How close to bedtime? I mean, on what third full moon of the month? Like, it just feels so mysterious and overwhelming, especially with brain fog. So I demystify that for you by shortcutting you to the best supplements and a timeline to take them. Module 4 is all about exercise. It's about listening and loving your body with movement, and why the whole no pain, no gain kind of mindset just doesn't work for us anymore. And what we have to do in those different seasons, whether we're flaring or we're thriving with Hashimoto's, how our exercise needs to be modified during those times. The fifth module is all about rest. You know, the magic and mysteries of sleep with Hashimoto's, because how many of us wake up at the same time every night in the middle of the night? Or how many of us get rest but don't feel rested? And how many of us feel restless even during the day? So during this module, we're going to talk about how to feel the most peaceful during the day and the most sleepful during the nights, and what are some methods that can get you there. The sixth module is all about relationships, because you know what? You're not on an island going through Hashimoto's. The truth is that it's not just about your relationship with others, it's really about your relationship with yourself, so that you can then be in thriving, healthy relationship with other people. And so I will walk you through that and discovering how to access the best parts of you, the highest parts of you, and then to welcome those kinds of good relationships that support you and you can be supportive of in partnership ways. As you go along your not just healing journey, but your life journey. And the seventh module is about spiritual practices. It's like, how do we dial down our RPMs and lower the stress in our life so that we can access the homeostasis that will optimize our health. It's really a beautiful process, and I'm so excited to share that important module with you. And out of this, you will get greater vitality, energy. You can experience weight loss and an ability to communicate with others, including your doctors. You can learn action plans for your food and for your exercise. You can know how to lower your stress and maximize your life and your dreams so that you can do those things that you want to do, because you want to be who you're here to be. You want to feel like you again. But it's not just about going back to your old self. It's really about becoming your best self. And I think that Hashimoto's is actually a pathway that we can access our best self. One of my greatest hearts and saying in this that came to me one day is that Hashimoto's doesn't have to be the end of your health. It can be the beginning of your healing. And I help you access the power in you so that you can use everything, including this diagnosis, as a way to get your best self back. I'm excited to provide for you all of this great information that you can access and apply so that it doesn't have to take you years to feel better. It could take you weeks and just a few months to feel significantly better. That is my joy and my heart. And so I'm excited to bring this to you. It's like a woohoo moment, and you can read more about it on this page to sign up. But I want this for you because I want good things for you. And when I share what I've learned with you and you live out the learnings and then you share those with others, like, our whole world can be a different place. And with 10% of the population having autoimmune conditions and Hashimoto's really affecting so many of us, I just go, we can do this. We can do this together. So I'm excited for you to have this information and for you to live better and differently because of it, and for that to affect your whole world. So thank you for joining me. Thanks for listening to this video. And thank you for being a yes for you and your health and well-being, because it's really time. It's time for you to say yes to you. And I'm excited to say yes together. I'll see you in the course.